Hello, this is Diana Albiol and I'm here at EBACE 2012 and it's press day, and I'm standing here with Fabio Gamba, the CEO of the European Business Aviation Association. Fabio, tell me, what are your expectations for this year's show?
Well, the expectations are certainly twofold, I would say. On the one side, what we certainly would want to have is that the decision makers that we have invited as a takeout when they leave understand that business aviation is not only about what they believe it is, but certainly that they are part of the value chain, and that it's extremely important that whenever they craft new legislation, that they take into consideration the business aviation. We've seen all too often in the past that they didn't do so. For instance, with respect to the recast in the slots allocation, with respect as well to ground handling, we had the sense that they really didn't listen to the specificities of business aviation, and that would be a first, victory for us if they did so now. And the second one is certainly to show to Europe in particular that despite the gloomy forecasts and the distressed economy, that there's still a vibrant sector out there that is called business aviation, and that we want this message to be, announced and understood widely, so that people feel more comfortable when dealing with business aviation, or even when considering buying a new aircraft. Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about the exhibitors here, exhibitor numbers compared to last year.
Well, they're looking extremely good at this stage, because we're not officially started yet, but at this stage, a few indications. The first one with respect to the static display, for instance, we have a 10% larger static display than we did have last year. 60 aircraft, which is exactly the same number of aircraft, but they are larger this year. So that's why we needed bigger space. That's positive. With respect to visitors, the forecast, the numbers we know today are a bit up of 11,000 visitors. So here again, we are beating the expectations, or beating the numbers that we had last year. So all this is extremely positive. In terms of exhibitors, we have more exhibitors this year, around 20 more, than we used to have last year. So all of this is extremely positive.
And for the association, what's your focus for this show? You mentioned to me earlier about the Oxford economic study, that you're going to have somebody here who's going to be talking to members during the week.
Yeah, indeed, that's an important point. What we're trying to do is to not only explain to decision makers that we matter, but we also want to quantify that. And so we've launched, if you will, as a follow-up to what we did 4 years ago, a new study on the importance of business aviation. And we wanted this event to be a good platform for those who are conducting the study, to be able to interview as many operators as they could, to get a sense of the industry. Not so much for the quantity this time, but more for the quality aspect of this study. So we're hopeful that this platform is going to provide a good tool for them to be able to grab all the numbers and all the senses of business aviation to fine-tune their study.
Is there anything else that you would like to add that you're focusing on this week that's important?
No, nothing other than it's my first EBACE, so I'm pretty excited. But from what I hear, from what I see, and it's going to be a very, very successful event. So really, really looking forward to that.
We will catch up with you at the end of the show.
With pleasure.
Okay,
thank you.
For your time.